Hello, Coach Kimmy J here. It's great to finally chat with you. Welcome. I'm taking a big sigh of relief because I am introducing you to my very first video blog. Yay! I am so excited. So, today I am kicking off my video blog, and just to give you a little background of why I am doing this video blog. Because, I really feel as though I want to take responsibility for my community. So I want to be able to help my community become better at what they do. And the one way that I know how to do that is to help them become more action oriented, to actually move forward. Because action, you've never seen a car that is standing still move forward. You've never seen anything that is standing still move forward. It needs momentum. It needs to take some kind of action. And that is what I am wanting to become responsible for with my community. So that is why I am doing this video blog. And I'm being totally open, transparent on this video blog. I am not editing this thing. I am just going with the flow. So I want to be able to help inspire and motivate my community to truly take some action. All of you out there are high achieving professionals, and you are very driven. You have an intent that you would like to further, and I'd like to help you do that. And so this is my contribution to that. So for a minute, I just want to talk about some of the things that drive me to be very intentional, to take action. One of those things for me is having my faith. My faith in God helps me to know that whatever I decide to do, that I can accomplish it. So I take my faith at face value. So what I do is I apply action to my faith. So that is what really makes it intentional, because I take the faith that I have and I apply action to it. Now, I can have all the faith I want, but if I sit on the chair all day and not act on that faith, then I am really just sitting. And that for me is not what my faith is about. So I take my faith and I roll it into everything I do. As a leader for my life, hear me, let me say that again. As a leader for my life, I roll it into everything I do. So that is a key portion of it for me. Another key thing for me is my belief in myself. I believe very strongly in who I am and what I am meant to be. I know that I am called for a purpose, and that purpose is very express. It's not something that is vague. It is very explicit. I know that I'm called for a purpose, and there's a lot of people that I need to help. So I have my belief in myself that helps get me to the point where I know action is not a problem. As long as I believe in myself, I can take action and get things done. And the last part of it is just me just making that stand in my life. As a leader for my life, I am making that firm stand to saying, I am going to be intentional. I am not going to let the naysayers, the negators, the haters come into my life and stop me from being who I am supposed to be. So I just set the intention that I'm going to get it done. And I follow through on that. So every week I'll be coming to you, helping you to do the same. Set the intention, to follow through on it, to take action. So the layout for my video series, this one is probably one of the longest ones you'll see, but the layout for my video series every week is that I will come to you and we will talk about a topic, a training, a very short, a minute or two training topic that's going to help you in some way to be a leader for your life, whether that's in your business, in your home, in your relationships, in your health, And whatever it is that you are trying to move forward in, I want to be a part of that and helping you to become that leader for your life. So in order for me to do that, I'm going to give you a training topic of some type every week, very short training. And then from that, we are going to have an assignment. Oh, don't you just love homework? It reminds you of being back in school. So we're going to have an assignment, and in that assignment, you're going to set the intent to get that assignment done sometime throughout the week. And then I will be back in your inbox on Fridays. So my very first video will be on Mondays, where I do the topic, I set the intent, and and also I will give you a declaration for the week. There's something that you need to declare firmly in your life for that week. And I'm going to help you a little bit with that until you learn to make your own declarations. So I'm going to give you a declaration each week. And then I'll be back in your inbox on Friday, because you're going to go off and take all my information and make magic happen. And then I'll be back in your inbox on Fridays, and I will talk about any comments that you have left me during the week, any questions. I will answer any questions here on my video, and just kind of wrapping up the week with the intent that we set for what we're going to do. So that is the layout for my video each week. Will be in your inbox on Mondays and Fridays, and we're going to get a whole lot more done. So for this week, since this is the very first one, yay! For this week, my assignment, because I think I've done a pretty good job of just training you on something very short and sweet, about intent, just setting that intent. So your assignment for this week is really just to set an intent. It can be on anything. Maybe you were thinking about eating less sugar this week. Maybe you were thinking about exercising one day this week. Maybe you were thinking about trying to find out some information or do some research on this one thing that you need to move your business forward. Or maybe you just decided that you were going to take a vacation and you needed to plan it, and you've been kind of putting it off and you really need to get the plans together. Well, I want you to set an intent to get that one thing done this week. And my declaration for you this week is, I intend to make the most of my time this week. That's the declaration. Now, the way you use the declaration is to basically, you're going to say this as you get up in the morning and throughout your day. Whenever you feel yourself maybe needing to stand tall, to be firm about what you are doing to move yourself forward, you're going to say this. So let me give you that declaration again. I intend to make the most of my time this week. And the declarations are very important for me, because what I do with my declarations is I actually write them down. And there's something about writing them down that is so magical. It's like signing a contract. And then I go ahead and I am speaking it every day. Either first thing, I usually do it first thing in the morning and throughout the day whenever I need to feel empowered. Declarations are there to help you feel empowered. The power is inside of us, but sometimes we forget that as we run into obstacles throughout our day. So that is what the declaration is for. So send me any questions you have about that, and I'll be happy to answer that. And also, I'm going to make an invitation for you to send me some questions. You can send it to me at Kim, K-I-M, J-J-A-Y, Wiggins, W-I-G-G-I-N-S, at gmail.com, or simply use the comment response here and post your question. If it is something private, let me know and I'll respond directly to you through my email, or you could just post it in the comment section if it's not. And we will let the entire group, my entire community, benefit from it. The one thing I need for you to let me know, though, because I will talk about your question on my video is if you would like for me to mention your name with your question and your business name. I'd love to be able to mention your business name if you have one, or a hobby or anything that you're doing that's so spectacular that you'd like me to brag on you about. I'd love, love, love to do it. So you just need to let me know that information. Once again, if it's a private question, just send it to my email. If not, just post on the blog comments. That would be wonderful. Well, thank you so much for spending this time with me. I appreciate it so much. And I will see you on Friday. Goodbye.